Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 1-0 loss against Hamilton tonight at Ibrox. Yes, a loss against Hamilton at home. I've started this podcast about 10-15 times now because I've been trying to find the right words. I've been trying to calm myself down. I've been trying to make this a bit measured, but I just can't. That was a fucking shit show right from the off today. It started with the team selection straight away. Once again, the favourites of Gerrard get their automatic pick when they should have been the first to get dropped. And I'm specifically highlighting Tavernier, Goldson and Davis, and to an extent Kamara as well. I know he wasn't playing at the weekend, but you know he's been on a bad run of form from 2020, and yet he gets put straight back in the team. Tonight was a way of make amends for the weekend. We needed a big performance, we needed the result more importantly, and we got nothing. I don't understand what people were talking about when they were praising the performance in the first half. I felt it was the same insipid performance we've seen all season, with being very pedestrian, one-paced, fairly one-dimensional, and we had a lot of the possession, but we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Their keeper made about 3 good saves, I think. One of them was exceptional, but we never put their keeper under much pressure at all, and all the chances were really right at the keeper as well. Second half really wasn't much better, to be honest. A couple of chances here and there. McGregor had to pull off a couple of great saves. Their keeper had to pull off a great save as well. And Hamilton go up and scored the goal in the 55th minute. It was a dangerous move in the 55th minute with Hamilton on the right. The cross came in, a header in the box, an amazing save from McGregor to knock it onto the post and out to our defender. But from there, we never cleared the lines. I think it came out to maybe just about 20 yards out. We lost possession again. Comes back to Goldson on the edge of the box, who rather than just clearing his lines, he dithered with the ball. He'd taken a touch when the Hamilton attacker was right close to him, and the attacker nips in, gets the ball off him, one-on-one with the keeper, and nips it and puts it past McGregor. McGregor had nothing to do with that. He was absolutely raging with Goldson for that afterwards. But what the hell was Goldson doing once again? How many times is Goldson going to give away possession, get caught out with the long ball over the top of him, which causes goals and causes us to lose matches? That's several times him and Tavernier have cost us goals through their mistakes and their mistakes alone. How many more times is it going to happen before they get dropped? I don't understand what Gerrard's thinking of that is, and to be honest, that's Gerrard not learning. I've said it before, I've said it again. Tavernier, on his day, he can be outstanding, but when he's off, and he's been off for some time now. He's not doing anywhere near the same amount of work he was doing last year, putting in great crosses, great assists, scoring goals. He is not doing that. He's captain, so he's pretty much always going to get automatic spot. And what's even worse is Goldson is vice captain, so he's pretty much always going to get automatic spot as well. I don't understand how Goldson can go from pretty much a man of the match performance in Braga to something like the last 2 games he's played. That does not make sense whatsoever, and it's all domestic. We can be amazing in Europe and we can be absolute shite in domestic terms. What has happened to this team in Dubai? I'm sorry, I know that the people in the know are saying that nothing happened in Dubai. Something has happened to this team from the 29th of December to when they came back and played the first game, because they have not turned up again for the second season in a row. Some of these players, and as I said, I'm highlighting specifically Tavernier and Goldson, just think they can coast into games because they're automatic pick. The whole point of having 2 players for every position is for the player who wasn't in the first team, we're going to challenge for that position day in and day out. And it's almost as if that the likes, and I'm talking about the likes of Stewart and Polster in here, it's almost like that they don't have to try anymore because they know they won't get a place in the team for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Gerrard's admitted that with some players already, that they're not getting in the team through no fault of their own, and I could see that when we were playing well in December and beforehand. But now when the team is not playing well, the same players are getting picked time and time again, and the same ones are getting left out when they're dying to come on. Yes, there was a couple of players on the weekend that were given a chance and they never performed. That's maybe Stewart was one of them. However, Gerrard is not learning, and I'm sorry if this podcast is a bit ranty and it's going all off in tangents here, but this is where it's got to. I don't understand what has gone wrong with this team, and nobody can, and that's the thing. If Gerrard can't get to the bottom of this, then I'm sorry. This is not the team for Gerrard. Everybody wants him to succeed, and there's a few accusations, as I said, that he's only interested in Europe. I don't believe that for a second. It's much more easier to be successful in the Scottish leagues than in Europe, so that theory for me is utter bollocks. But he is not learning. This is the crux of the matter, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. What is his background team doing to help him through this? They're more experienced at certain issues than him, so why are they not helping him? Or are they helping him and he's just been so stubborn, wants to pick the same players, same formation, same everything all over again and expecting a different result to happen? He is not going to be long for Rangers if this keeps continuing, because if he lost fans at the weekend, he's certainly lost a lot more fans tonight, and I am now on the verge of saying, as much as it pains me because we want him to succeed, I can't see him lasting very much longer if this continues. At the same time, he might walk. We don't know. And what's even more galling tonight is Celtic drew. And I know we've only got to focus on our games and make sure we win our games, but tonight was a night where we should have been celebrating, clawing back 2 points from Celtic, and maybe the tide would turn. Not now. The league's over now. If you wanted further proof that the league is now over, it's absolutely dead and buried. Maybe not mathematically, but the league is over, because regardless of what Celtic do, we are not going to win every single game. Where does it leave us now? It's a lame duck league. We've got the Europe to look forward to, but I can't look forward to a European game if we keep continuing to play like this in the league. We need to pick ourselves back up again though. Playing on Sunday, 8th of March, I get away to Ross County, 12 o'clock kick-off. I'll be back with a post-match pod after that, but we'll see what the fallout is. So, thanks for listening, and bye.